you being around Diddy back then, you know anything about, his relationship with Jamie Foxx?
Yo, the relationship Diddy had with Jamie Foxx, well, I met Jamie Foxx on the tour bus. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, we was at, oh my God, it slipped my mind where we was at, but they was on some friendship stuff, and it wasn't a it was a tour bus, and Puff was in the back, and there was a lot of girls in the front, and Jamie was just real touchy feely, but Puff didn't come out the back. I don't know if Puff came out the back of the tour bus. You understand? And Jamie went back there for a minute or so, then he just came out and he was all touchy feely with the girls. And I'm looking at this dude like, wow, this dude kind of like touchy feely with these girls, and he don't even know them. They know him because he's Jamie Foxx, but he didn't know them. So I don't really know their real relationship or how close they was. I didn't meet Jamie Foxx and really have a conversation with him until I was at his house and I was with Scott Storch. So I don't know how close they was and how close they wasn't. But when I met and I had a conversation with Jamie Foxx, it was about, he was talking about people coming out there to California in show business, and the rappers and the singers and stuff like that, and they get connected with the gang members, and the gang members have a whole different ideology. And he was telling us that people mess up when they get with the gang members because they ideology and what they want out of them is totally what they looking for, whether you use them for security or whatever. And then this time we was at his house and Scott Storch was doing some beats and doing some music for him. And I was playing pool. And the dude told me, say, yo, I was playing Jamie Foxx up. And he said, yo, let me just tell you something. If you beat him, especially on his table, and I wasn't no hell of a pool player. I was damn good. I was good, but I was no hell of a pool player. I'm sitting up there playing. The dude said, yo, man, if you beat him, you gonna have to beat him all night, or he ain't gonna let you go home. I said, what do you mean he ain't gonna let me go home? He said, nah, man, he hate to lose. I'm letting you know that. And me and Scott had been out all day, so I scratched on the 8 ball, and he called that a win. So I said, good, all right, I scratched on the 8 ball. I did that shit on purpose so we could leave. But him and Diddy relationship, and I see what they saying about what happened, and I really want to hear the full story about what's going on with him and Diddy, and if he really said in this show that Diddy, poisoned him, or he's the reason why he got sick that night. I want to hear that for myself, but I know it's trending on the internet, but I don't know how true it is. I don't know their relationship as far as other than he was cool enough to get on the tour bus, fill up the girls, and go to the back room and chill with Diddy, then come out, fill up the girls, and leave. That's all I know.
And you said him and Diddy was being touchy with the females?
No, he was. Diddy already had some female in the back in the tour bus, and Jamie Foxx got on the bus like he owned it, like it was his. So I know he had a conversation with Puff before he got on the tour bus. You understand what I'm saying? I know he had a conversation because he wouldn't have got on the tour bus unless he had that conversation with him. He wouldn't be able to go to the back unless he had a conversation with him.
How you feel about the gay rumors surrounding Jamie Foxx?
What I think about the gay rumors is that's Hollywood, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get to the top. I've said it 1,000 times, man. The people that indulge and make that type of behavior common, like they don't have a problem with it, putting on the dresses, you understand, acting as if they a woman, taking those type of roles, when they show those people that they are capable of doing that, they're capable of doing anything. And that's how they get their rise into their fame in Hollywood.
You personally, you think it's possible that Diddy drug Jamie Foxx?
If Jamie Foxx was at a Diddy party, and what we're finding out now, and what they're allegedly saying now, that he had certain kind of alcohol with drugs in it. We had certain kind of allegedly baby oil with drugs in it. And those people touched those certain things, and they have that certain things in them, it can react to their bodies and make them go through those certain type of situations. Brother, if you touch fentanyl, you could die. They got drugs, if you touch it, you could die. So if they say that you get that baby oil or that other stuff in your system, you wake up and you don't know what happened to you, it's possible that that could have some kind of chemical reaction to his body that caused him to have a seizure, that caused him to have some kind of convulsion and stuff like that. And he goes and what was he, unconscious? He was in a coma or something? They didn't know what was going on with him? Bruh, all that's possible. And if he said he told the story and you got people on the internet said that's the story he told, was it a joke? Was he using it in his stand-up? Or was it true? And he was using it in his stand-up. We have to see that. So all that's possible.